welcome to a new video tutorial in which we're gonna see how to easily connect your MailRelay email marketing account to a lead generation element or to a Thrive Leads opt-in form. If you want to use the services offered by your Thrive teams and your MailRelay account at the same time, you should create an API connection between them. Now, in order to set up this connection, you will need to get the API URL and the API key from your MailRelay account. Therefore, you first have to log into your account and access the settings, which is the last item of the top menu. Now, in this drop-down list, make sure to select API keys and you will be redirected to the page on which your API key is displayed. If you haven't created an API key yet, or if you want to have a new one, you can use this Add button from the top left side of the page. Click on it, and in this new page that opens, choose the user of your choice and then click on Create API Key. Your key has been added at the top of the list. Now you have one of the two pieces of information required for the connection. As already mentioned, the other piece of information required is the API URL, and this is the host name that you have created on the MailRelay website. In order to get it, you have to copy it from the address bar, and it's that part starting from the HTTPS up to the first slash. You can also find an image example of how this should look in the written article of this tutorial. After you have copied the API URL and the API key from your MailRelay account, you will need to insert them into the API Manager connection card. For that, head to your WordPress admin dashboard and here in the left sidebar, select Thrive Dashboard. Now on this page, you're going to have to scroll down and look for the API Connections card, and in order to access it, click on Manage Connections. You will see here a list of already set up integrations, and in order to add a new one, you have to click on this Add New Connection button, and as you can see, you have a drop-down list where you will have to search for the MailRelay field. You can either scroll down through the list or just type it in the search field. Once found, select it. Now here in this card, you will have to paste in the details which you've previously copied from your account. If you want to use MailRelay to send transactional emails, then this option might be useful to you, so make sure to activate it from this button right here. Once everything is done, you can click on Connect, and if the connection is successful, you will see this notification. So you can just go ahead and click on Done. Your connection card has appeared right here, and you can see that you have several options at the bottom of the card from where you can test, edit or remove the connection. You can now start setting up the integration with a lead generation element from Thrive Architect or with an opt-in form from Thrive Leads. I will first show you how to link your MailRelay account to a lead generation element. For that, I'm going to access the Pages section of my WordPress admin dashboard and edit a page with Thrive Architect Editor. I've decided that this is going to be the page on which I want to create this connection, and the first thing I have to do here is click on the plus sign from the right sidebar and look for the lead generation element. Once found, I'm going to drag and drop it to the page, and from this pop-up I'm going to have to select a template, and as simple as that, the element has been added to my page. As usual, the main options have appeared in the left sidebar. If you want to learn more about how to use all these options, make sure to check out this dedicated lead generation article that we have in our knowledge base and which I have also linked here in the top right corner of the page. Now for setting up the connection between this lead generation element and your MailRelay account, you have to first make sure that API is selected here next to the connection section. Next, you can go ahead and click on Add Connection, and this will trigger a pop-up with the list of all available connections. Make sure to select MailRelay, and that's pretty much it. Your connection has been added and you're done with the first step of setting up the connection. Next, you have to select the mailing list. I already have mine selected here, but you can choose the one that you have created in your account. Keep in mind though that the mailing lists are called groups on the MailRelay website. After I've set up both the connection and the mailing list, I can click on Apply and return to the main options. The next thing you can do here is set up the form fields. These are the fields that appear here within the lead generation element, which is placed on your page. So you can choose to add new fields from this button right here, or just edit or remove the already existing ones. Feel free to customize this as you best see fit. Lastly, you can also decide what happens after the user subscribes through your form. So if you click here, you will see the available actions you can choose from. You can choose to redirect the user to a custom URL, and then you can search among the pages available on your website in this field right here, or just paste in the URL. But you can also choose to display a success notification and further customize the message from this field right here. Once everything is done, click on the Save Work button and you are now ready to use the connection. Next, I want to show you how easily you can connect your MailRelay account to a Thrive Leads opt-in form. For that, you need to head back to your WordPress admin dashboard, and here in the left sidebar, hover over Thrive Dashboard and select Thrive Leads. You will be taken to the Thrive Leads dashboard. What you need to do here is find the lead group that has the type of opt-in form you want to use. Mine is right here, so I'm just going to click on it to expand it, and I will be using this ribbon right here, and in order to access it, I have to click on this edit button. This has opened the list with all the ribbon types of forms that I have added for this lead group. I only have one added here, but add as many as you want from this Add New Form button. Now, in order to open the Thrive Architect editor, I have to click on this pencil icon, and this will allow me to customize the template that I have chosen for this ribbon. Look for the lead generation element within the template that you have chosen by hovering over different parts of it, and once you find it, select it, and this will trigger the main options in the left sidebar. As you can see, the process is identical to the lead generation one already described earlier in this video. You can add a connection from here and further customize it as you best see fit. And that's pretty much it. Now, whenever the visitors submit their information using the form on which you have set up a MailRelay API connection, they will appear and will be added in your MailRelay grouping list. Hopefully this tutorial was useful to you, but don't hesitate to check out other tutorials that we have in our knowledge base if you want to learn more about our products.